Well, I told you, like when I've written my novels, a similar process happens. I was going to have the Lal character be much more important in the spy book, but as I wrote it, her domestic situation with the spy, his domestic life, uh, didn't become as important because you know that the chance that a guy who's a worldly traveler, a guy who is making these life and death decisions, is just not going to end up with some hot young babe who's decades younger, who just wants to be a mommy with this man who's much older. There's no way they can work together. So why have that element in the book? That I mean, so it was much more important to give that character, place him in the spectrum of 20th century geopolitics rather than his domestic situation, because we can infer that Lal and the super spy, even from the first two appearances, are not going to work out by the end. So let's just show them that they didn't work out. We don't have to get into the specifics. And in the same way, in much more micro, we don't need to have the Vermeer-like moment of Geen looking out. Geen can just be sitting there quietly, like Anthony Perkins at the end of Psycho, talking about the fly that's on his hand. I'm not going to hurt it. I wouldn't hurt a fly. So we can imagine Ed Gein just sort of smiling blankly in his room, maybe thinking about bacon sizzling or something.